Game 1 National League Championship Series. It's the Dodgers against the New York Mets.
This big city collision, big-time stars on both sides, ready to go head-to-head with a trip to the World Series up for grabs.
Jack Flaherty started Game 2 of the division series for the Dodgers and gave up 4 runs over 5 1/3. Gets another chance here as he pitches for his hometown club.
Francisco Lindor, the star, switch-hitting shortstop, digs in, batting from the left side against the right-handed Flaherty.
Grounds this ball to second, and Gavin Lux for the first out of the game.
Now it's the rookie third baseman, Mark Vientos. 2-2 pitch. Vientos swings and misses. Strike 3. Beautiful curveball from Jack Flaherty, down and away. Strikeout number 1, out number 2.
Goes to work against Brandon Nimmo.
Up the middle, right at Tommy Edman.
It's a 1-2-3. Top of the first inning for Jack Flaherty.
It's scoreless as we go to the bottom of the first, and immediately a marquee matchup because Kodai Senga, the starting pitcher for the Mets, is facing countryman Shohei Ohtani, who had an incredible season. Senga's 1-0. Fastball chopped to the right side, moving to his left. Iglesias gets a big hop and throws to first in time, 1 man away. So Senga wins that battle with Ohtani.
Mookie Betts will take his turn.
Here's a 3-0 pitch. And he's walked Betts on 4 pitches. Here's Freddie Freeman, who in the final week of the regular season injured his ankle. The doctors told him, look, buddy, this is like a 4 to 6 week injury. He said, I got to find a way to play.
The Freddie chance, showering Freeman for his first plate appearance.
Here it comes. Side ball 4. Back-to-back walks.
And the Dodgers in business, first and second, 1 out, and a power hitter who had a terrific year, Teoscar Hernandez, coming up.
3 consecutive walks from Senga.
And an emergency in the first inning for the Mets. Senga got soft contact to get Ohtani to ground out, but now he's walked 3 in a row.
Will Smith will bat with the bases loaded and 1 out in the bottom of the first inning.
Smith flies it to center field. Taylor's got a good arm, settles under it, makes the grab. Here comes Betts, throws on the brakes, and Taylor's throw bounces in there. 2 out.
I'm shocked that Mookie and his speed didn't go, and then the throw, of course, comes in a little bit off the mark.
It'll be up to Max Muncy. Bases loaded, 2 out, no score.
The 2-1. Into center field, and the Dodgers cash in. Betts in to score. Freeman lumbering home. He'll score as well. 2-0 LA. Max Muncy delivers with 2 gone in the first. And Freddie Freeman out of gas. That ankle throbbing, able to touch home and set this place off. 2 out. Kike Hernandez.
The pitch, swinging a grounder back to the mound, smothered at the waist by Senga, trots towards first and underhands to Alonso in time to retire the side. Pete Alonso leads off against the righty Jack Flaherty.
Tries with a 2-2 and gets a swing and a miss. A chase and a breaking ball. Second K already for Flaherty. And on Starling Marte. Marte takes a fastball for strike 3.
3 strikeouts now for Flaherty. 2 up, 2 down. Jesse Winker coming up.
Starts at DH today. Cracks one on the ground to second. Jack Flaherty's retired the first 6 that he's faced.
4th walk of the game already for Senga. 8 batters in. Leadoff batter on, nobody out.
Edman pushes a bunt beautifully to third. Mark Vientos will throw him out. He moves a man into scoring position and gets Ohtani to the plate. He's got a man on here. He's been way better with men on base. First one from Senga is grounded right side and through. Ohtani delivers again with a man aboard. Lux is in to score 3-0. While Ohtani's 0 for 15 with the bases emptied, he's now 5 out of 7 with men on base. Already a pitching change for the Mets. Just 10 hitters for Senga. Already 3 on the board for LA. Reed Garrett comes in. This is the first chance Ohtani's had to steal a base. Ohtani runs. Throw from Alvarez. In time.
That's the first time since July 22nd that Ohtani has been caught stealing. Jack Flaherty has retired all 6 Mets to the plate so far in this one, Mo. He'll face 7, 8, and 9 here in the top of the third.
Fly to center field. Kike Hernandez drifting back. Puts it away.
The 2-2. Pops Taylor up, basically straight up at home plate. Will Smith can't find it. Now on the warning track, he does find it and catch it. 2 out.
That's looking for their first base runner. Instead, Jack Flaherty's got his 3rd perfect inning.
Leadoff single for Freddie Freeman, who's aboard for the 2nd time today.
Reed Garrett to Teoscar Hernandez with a 1-2 pitch. And got him on the outside corner with a cutter. First strikeout of the game by a Dodger hitter. And it brings up Will Smith.
Smith cuts and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts for Reed Garrett. And here's Max Muncy. And here is Carlos Mendoza as well. So the lefty Muncy is not going to see Garrett, but he'll see David Peterson. Got him swinging, breaking ball. Peterson comes in. He gets the lefty and gets the Mets out of the 3rd.
Jack Flaherty, 9 up, 9 down against Mo. Could not ask for a better start for the hometown. Top of the order here in the 4th.
On 4 pitches, Lindor, a leadoff walk.
A walk for Lindor, and Jack Flaherty has allowed his first base run.
Like a house by the side of the road, Vientos watches strike 3. Already the 5th for Flaherty. Alonso draws the 2-out walk, and the Mets have the tying run coming up, even though they don't have a hit in this game.
Chance to get the Mets on the board here.
Big spot for Jack Flaherty. First stressful inning he's had tonight in the this 0-1 pitch. Marte swings and sends one in the air right field. Mookie Betts back in front of the warning track. He is there to make the catch. The 2 walks stranded by Jack. Gavin Lux will step in. Tommy Edman on deck.
Lux shows bunt. And this is the second sacrifice for the Dodgers. These big-time bats playing a little small ball here. Edman did it in the second. Lux does it in the fourth. Speaking of Edman, he's coming up. 1-2 to Edman. Breaks a base hit the other way. Bottom of the Dodger order gets it done. Edman drives in Hernandez, and it's 4-0.
It's one thing to get the bunts down and move the runners over, and then some clutch swings to knock those runs in.
So now Edman on the bases. Ohtani at the plate.
Right center field, carrying well off the wall. Edman hits third and comes home. Ohtani's into second. Throw to the plate is not in time. And what a start for LA.
Well, it's such poetry when he's locked in. He took a hanging breaking ball, and look how perfectly flat that swing is.
Ohtani in scoring position. 5-0 Dodgers. 2 runs here in the bottom of the fourth, and they ain't done. Freddie Freeman will have a chance.
Freeman's reached both times in this one. He's going to reach again with an opposite field base hit. Here comes Ohtani. Here comes the throw from Nimmo. Not in time. 6-0 Dodgers.
A commanding lead here in game 1 for LA.
Well, walks led to the damage that the Dodgers did in the first couple of innings. This has been all Dodger bats.
Another crooked number for the Dodgers. 3 runs in the fourth inning.
Jesse Winker leads off. Here's the 0-2 on the way, and that's lined to right field. A base hit by Winker on an 0-2 breaking ball, a slider. It's played back in by Betts, and now the Mets have their first hit of the game. Now Winker at first leading off, and here's Iglesias.
Iglesias gets his bat on it. That's what he does right there with 2 strikes, a chip shot into the gap. Winker is caught here. Throw from Lux to third, and he's out. In a 6-run game, Winker with a no-no on the bases.
Jesse Winker came totally discombobulated, caught in between, whether trying to go first to third, then thinking better of it, putting on the brakes, winding up in a rundown, then committing to third, trying to dance around the tag, and the Dodgers get an out.
Line drive, center field. Kike Hernandez flags it down.
So things change quickly, and the momentum stays with Dodger Blue. Jack Flaherty will face the top of the New York lineup in the top of the 6th. Jack Flaherty, who wears number 0, going to try and put up another one. 5 so far. 1-2 pitch. Elevates and gets him to chase a fastball upstairs. Strike 3. 6 strikeouts for Jack Flaherty.
Fly ball left field. Teoscar Hernandez. Does he have room? He does! Makes a little more for himself, reaching over the wall.
A 1-2-3 frame for Jack Flaherty that featured his 6th strikeout and 6 shutout innings now in game 1. But Jack Flaherty, pride of the great 1-8 Harvard Westlake Wolverine, who's had some special moments here in this stadium, authoring yet another, pitching for his hometown team in the NLCS.
This is relatively new territory for the Dodgers. Jack Flaherty, the first starting pitcher to go this deep into the game in 20 postseason games.
The pitch from Flaherty, and Marte gives it a ride right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He jumps as he crashes into the wall, and he makes the catch. That is why you have Kevin Kiermaier. Spectacular play in right center field, and Kiermaier signals to everybody, yes, 2 away.
Fly to left center field. Kiermaier and Teoscar Hernandez.
And that's the final out of the 7th inning. 7 shutout inning for the hometown kid. Jack Flaherty. Yes, Dodger Stadium, get to your feet and give this man some love. Daniel Hudson will come out of the bullpen following 7 shutout innings from Jack Flaherty. 2 on, 1 out. Now, this is a guy, the old adage is, don't let this guy beat you. That's Francisco Lindor for this Met team.
Now 2-2. It is a fastball that Lindor gets to and smokes to center, but it hangs in there for Kiermaier. 2 away for Vientos. Chase got another 0.
Daniel Hudson puts 2 on, but none of them come home. 8 zeros for the Dodgers staff.
Sabuto retired both batters he faced to end the 7th. Will face Kike Hernandez here in the last of the 8th inning.
Into center field for Hernandez and ducks in front of Bader.
Kike Hernandez with his 2nd knock of the night. Kevin Kiermaier will have his first appearance at the plate. Payoff pitch. Kike is running. It's chopped to first. Fielded by Alonso. High throw. Pulls Lindor off the bag, and Kike is safe, as is Kiermaier.
And it'll be a throwing error on Pete Alonso. So Kike Hernandez at 2nd. Kiermaier at 1st. 1 away. And here comes Shohei Ohtani.
4-pitch walk to load the bases, and Ohtani's on for the 3rd time today.
Well, the base is loaded now for Mookie Betts.
And the Mets are seeing firsthand just how tough this lineup is, top to bottom.
Pulls one by 3rd and down the line. Floodgates opening. Hernandez into score. Kiermaier into score. Ohtani's coming in as well. Betts has unloaded the bases. And a game 1 party in LA.
A 3-run double from Mookie Betts makes it 9-0 Dodgers. Welcome to the postseason, kid. Ben Kasparius to the mound.
Put in a spot now to keep that scoreless string going as far as the Dodgers pitching staff goes.
32 2/3 consecutive scoreless innings. 2 gone in the ninth.
Starling Marte will be the batter. Ben Kasparius trying to close out game 1.
In this one. Game
one one-sided, 9-0. The Dodgers over the Mets. They've tied the Major League record, 33 consecutive scoreless innings in the postseason, having last allowed a run at 6:45 on Tuesday night. They've responded with an historic stretch, outscoring their opponents 23-0. The pitching historically good.
Color that in green, and then if this is green, it's going to have to look like this. Those leaves are colored in. Ideally, more time would be spent on it that makes it look better, where it's not like out here you're coming in and it doesn't do as good with a brush as it does with, I showed you on the last tree, where you go back so you can get those sharp edges. But you can always just reverse your color and then come back and make it a sharp edge for a leaf. So all these leaves just needs to be colored in. Where you think there's a leaf, there's a leaf. A little outside on that one. This you just make into a leaf.